My eyes are like black voids turning on. You're like, might be helpful. Stop moving. No, that's a different frame now. Also, no, come on. Thank you. Hi, it's me. So since I haven't been around much lately, I figured right now is the perfect opportunity to explain what's been going on the past year. 2015 was a rough one for me, I'm gonna be completely honest. And this video is kind of just a rough overview of everything that happened the past 365 days. I was in and out of the ER, I had countless doctor's visits, and just a whole slew of unfortunate events. But although it was a really rough year, I did have a few really great memories that definitely brightened it a bit. So yay for optimism. So here's my story of what's been going on the past year. The year started during winter break. I say break because stupid me decided to get a gen ed out of the way over winter session. Really fun, but also unneeded stress. Anyway, I got through the class and at least had a few days to relax. Then I went back to school. I had been having some roommate problems during the first semester, but optimistic me thought things would get better during the second semester. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. It was actually much worse. With the maximum amount of credit hours underway, I spent the semester incredibly stressed. Luckily I had a few friends to help me out though. I also had theater, which was a godsend in this rough time. I worked wardrobe for the theater productions and had some of the best few weeks in the semester during my time backstage. With everything going on, I needed somewhere to hide, and the theater was that for me. Wardrobe gave me a place to hide because I didn't really feel comfortable in my own room. Once the shows were over though, I had to face my roommate. This is where everything went south. Between my stress for class and theater and just about everything else a college student has to worry about, I had to face another evil, my hallmates. My roommate had decided a while ago that she didn't like me, so she decided to spread rumors about me to everyone in the hall. I couldn't even walk down the hall without getting a dirty look. It was hell. I would panic just knowing I had to go back to the dorm. I tried sleeping in the library way too many times, just for my friends to literally drag me back to the dorm. This got so bad that I ended up in counseling at the school, and after that I was allowed to move to a different hall. This room change allowed me to focus more on my schoolwork again, which was definitely needed because it had plummeted after everything that was going on. Somehow I pulled through most of my classes very well. I got through the semester and I headed home. For a week. Yeah, a week. Overachiever me decided to spend the summer at school taking classes. This honestly was a great experience, you know, besides getting mono and almost rupturing my spleen. Yeah, you heard me. That was ER visit number 1! Living alone though was really a great experience, and by the end of session 1 I was basically better from the mono, so that was good. And as session 1 finished, I had the pleasure of working a camp called C-Tech Squared. This is a camp for girls in their junior and senior year of high school. They spend 2 weeks on campus with us and they get to learn a lot about engineering through hands-on activities. I got to know my group really well, and they definitely brightened my spirits quite a bit. As for session 2, I was finally feeling well again, so I was able to focus on my work and explore the surrounding area of my school. I went on some hiking trips, got to work out again, focus on my health, and just had a grand time. I then headed back home and went down the shore with my friends before heading back to school. Then sophomore year began. I moved into the best dorm on campus with my best friend Dominique, and it's been a grand time so far. I've been casted in a main stage show back in April, and rehearsals for that started right away. During the production we were singing, and sadly I got sick a month into rehearsals. This lasted a month, and at the height of it, I actually perforated my eardrum. Yes, that's ER visit number 2! Yes, that was a hole in my eardrum, and yes, it hurt a lot. Anyway, I got through the production, and I'm really proud to say that my first college production was a main stage show. Once the show was over, though, I noticed that my grades were not up to my normal standards. Again, I sort of overloaded myself with work this semester. Not to mention I've been struggling a lot with really bad test anxiety. With the show, being sick, my anxiety problems getting worse, trying to figure out my major, and overloading myself, my grades were just not what they should have been. I hold myself to very high standards. Although overall my grades were not what I would have hoped, I did excel in one class. I did excel in my design lab class with my costume renderings. I did well enough that my professor actually asked me to put my stuff on public display up with the grad students and the seniors' work, which was really cool and a great honor. The day of the gallery and my last exam, I went to pack up my car and head home. Living on the 4th floor, I carried my box of things down the stairs. I was incredibly excited to get home, and I may have sort of fallen and really hurt myself. So I did the logical thing. I grabbed some ice, put it on my foot, and drove 7 hours home. With a foot that no longer looked like a foot, it was more like a balloon at this point, I went to the ER. Yep, that's ER visit number 3! So crutches happened. That was fun. And I have this boot for now, and we'll see how long that has to stay on. Then Christmas! I got this lovely laptop right here that allows me to make videos again, which I'm uber excited about. I spent New Year's with some of my closest friends, and I'm very optimistic for the next year. I mean, I don't think it could be much worse than 2015, honestly. I look forward to the new year and hope for the best in figuring out this whole growing up thing. I'm hoping to keep up my health and continue my workout regimen. I'm also resolving to make at least one video a month like I did a few years back. So that's about it. That's what's been going on in my life. I hope you had a wonderful new year, and I wish you all the best in the upcoming year. Happy New Year. See you soon. I got this lovely That was my face. That hurt. Thanks, Artemis. Rude.